CP squared has 51 minus degrees of freedom. Make me... I got hungry and I ate it. We're Americans and we only like competition, okay? I'm eating and I'm reading a book. And that's when you just comes up.
Alrighty then.
But wait! There's more! Hang on to your seat, baby! Cause this one's a screamer!
Yes, because this one's a screamer. Alright, folks, welcome to another Effin' Funny. With me, Slim Cyborg, and the stream pervs that I'll be bringing in just a second. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and share this, and watch over and over again. Double check to make sure you're subscribed, because sometimes YouTube likes to just unsubscribe people, so double check. Let's go ahead and bring in our freaks.
But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Yes, I guess you're right.
War never changes. And we are the Galactic Penguin Federation, NASA's enforcers. We rain fire on our enemies and fight hand to hand across the galaxy. We are ever seen, yet we are never seen in our fight for liberty. We will kick down any door and fight any secret societies.
I knew it. She's a lizard person.
My name, Commander 401. And this is how we handle our problems.
You gotta step up and beat that bully with a stick.
All right, folks. How's everyone doing?
Doing good, mate. Doing good. Had a great day today. It's been sunny, warm. Didn't do any work. Played a bit of PlayStation. Brilliant.
Awesome.
Can't complain.
Great. Good to hear.
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Been to the hospital, so now I know that. Well, no, we planned like that. I'm gonna have an operation for my double groin hernia. So,
All right.
yay!
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good thing, but still, meh.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have some time off work anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, not long enough. And guessing my luck, it's gonna be while just in vacation time, so that's gonna suck. But then again, I could get those hours back officially. So.
True.
Okay, well, let's do.
How's Slim doing?
I'm good. I'm excited to do all the fun things for today. I got a bunch of insane, silly stuff for us to go over. So it's going to be lots of fun. So let's do some intros and say hello to the side of the chest and then get into the idiocracy.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Cop 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard! Action Bastard, I need you! Action Bastard, I need you! Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead. You're stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, you're stupid.
All right. What is that crack on Butthead's face, or is that Beavis's? Beavis is the one that looks like Don Jr.
Yeah.
Or Eric.
I think so. All right, so they were in the hospital for some reason in that thing. I don't remember why.
The fire in the bunghole.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Elbows up, motherfuckers!
Elbows up.
Elbows up, Ollie.
So, hello, Alleman.
Hi, Ollie. I see Trump did in the last fucking quarter of a day in Canada. He fucking left sharpish.
Yeah.
He
By the
ran
way,
away because Zelensky was coming. He's afraid of Zelensky.
yeah, like I'm like kind of thinking like I think I should go see if I can find a rifle or something. You know, I kind of want to have that before the 26th. Never mind.
He's trying to
yes.
He's contemplating at the moment of joining Israel and bombing Iran. You know,
that's why he'll
never
back.
do that.
Yeah, no, he can't be. He can't be because he wants no more wars. He wants no more
chickens
wars.
out.
Yes. And we have a stop the stupidity in the side shit.
Oh yeah,
So
hey,
here's-
stop! We forgot to do that.
So here's their commercial.
Attention, new New Yorkers! Stop acting so stupid!
And I believe that is the right order. I think that's
No.
What?
Why the fuck would you insult Beavis and Butt that way?
Totes. Yeah.
Like,
all right.
no.
So let's go ahead
No.
and.
So what's
organizing
White
new
House.
rift, aren't they?
Hold on. Okay, that was weird. I went to go like make it big, and then it like turned to another. Anyways, okay, let's get into. Let's get into this.
Go, man.
No, you're. That's what you're asking for.
Tariff on, tariff off. Then he hides behind a veil. He struts on stage like he's 10 feet tall, with the hairdo built for a border wall. Waves a Big Mac like a royal decree, then sprints away when it gets too spicy. He talks.
Yo, Demon.
Hey, Dobby.
Demon! Motherfucker!
Hello,
What's
Orby.
up, bitch?
Up with a scowl and a tweet till the heat hits back. He's off on retreat, dodging draft boards, courtrooms too. He's a taco man, served with extra goo. Taco man. Trump always chickens out one big bluff, then he puffs and the tariffs just spin up taco man. He can't stand a fair bout, builds a wall out of lunch, then he hides when punches mouth. He says, I'll fight China, I'll fight Iran, but he's just a rooster in a Mar-a-Lago tan. 1 minute, trade wars are easy to win. Next minute, he's crying into Hannity's grin. Won't face subpoenas, truth or a map. Calls everyone nasty, then takes a nap. He's allergic to tax law and debate, but he loves a taco on a gold-plated plate. Tariff on, like a disco light switch boss. Says you're fat, then ducks the cost. He's a chicken Caesar without the sauce. Taco man. Trump always chickens out. And squawks like a star, then he flees behind the crowd. Oh man, always looking for a route from debates, from the truth, and from any kind of cloud. You can't spell coward without TACO. Tariff on, tariff off. He's got no sauce to slaw. Trump always chickens out. Cluck yeah.
And
you know why he'll chicken out with Iran besides he'll chicken out? Because if he topples Iran, then Russia runs out of those fucking Shahed drones, and the amount of missiles they got goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's hope. We'll see what happens, because it could get very scary.
Pulsh.
Okay, yeah, Pulsh. Let me just take down some of the volume. There we go. And then here.
Bum 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 ba-doom. Ba-doom bum 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 bum.
Re-rack your weights. You're too weak to re-rack your weights. Have we done this one before? I feel like we did this before.
Yeah,
I have seen this post at least.
Okay.
I don't know if we did the whole this whole video, because videos like that often have similar posts in them. So
That's true. Let's do this. So. An oil painting in that photo. Okay, I don't know. My bunny always chooses to sit on this floor tile that's the same color as him.
Yeah, that's logical. That's camouflage.
Yeah. Windows XP vibe, yeah. Oh, started laying eggs on your back. Yep, good times.
Okay.
There may be something wrong with you if that happens.
Yeah, that's something you can fake.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can put one hand over one eye. There's the Wi-Fi symbol.
Put Wi-Fi in that potato.
Your blood vessel. Yeah, it was Wi-Fi in the potato.
All bars.
Yeah. I mean, don't they usually? 1 year ago today, I saw a singular white lash, and now it's geez, 40%. That's a lot of white lashes. It seems my wife and I use soap differently. Oh, how cute!
Hot Wheels. That's cool. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This
That's
the Netherlands?
a printing machine? Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Could be around here.
After donating blood, yeah, I can see that. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. I ordered nice.
That was with my ex.
Water. Yeah. I mean, most of the time. Anyways, okay. Let's get into like really silly things like these, the great crashes. We'll just do a couple of these.
Picking up speed. Oh, they couldn't hold it.
I love this. This is the best.
Hello and welcome to the Legends of
Yeah.
Racing.
Red Bull Sofa.
Races, crashes, all time. Volume 7. Flat out fork truck, off they go. Rear wheel steering down the ramp. Over the first row.
Rear wheel steering. Holy
Straight away.
shit.
Rear wheel steering.
That's
Didn't even get down the first ramp, did he?
That's
Oh,
dumb.
they're devastated. Look at this. The first ramp, the back end goes.
Dude, no, that is like a dumb thing to do. Don't do back wheel steering.
Two drivers, which we don't often see. Matt at the front.
Hey,
no.
Go and look at this.
Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus.
It's a big reveal. It's a double soapbox. Now, can they
Oh
keep
my
it together?
Jesus.
Oh, no, they
Yeah,
can't.
duh. Obviously that was gonna happen.
It was Aaron at the back who lost it first, and he took Matt with him. Well, they're okay, but the moment the back went, the front couldn't go with it, and all of a sudden the balance is gone. Watch this. There you see the back go, and it drags the front
Oh
with it.
Jesus.
The minute you lose the back, you can't keep the front. Look at the size of these wheels. They shouldn't buckle, put it that way. Whether they can steer it remains to be seen. Being
That
very
one looks
cautious at the
better.
top, squeeze of the
It's
brakes.
still going to
He's
wipe
got no
out, I'm
idea.
sure.
Yeah, and it has brakes, which normally we don't see ones with brakes. So yeah, he's actually doing this properly. But I don't remember the rules about that for sure. Maybe they don't work.
Handlebar control system.
Well, it's just to get down as fast as you can on a homemade go-kart.
Well, I thought it was speed and then distance also, or I don't know. Is there? Oh, I
No,
guess.
there's a
you can
finish
end, yeah, okay.
line.
There's end. There is a. Okay.
He
Yeah.
went straight over the top of it. Look at that, straight over the back of it.
I normally just watch them fail, so I don't like. I forgot the goal. Okay, let's see this one.
With the wedge, two drivers this time as well. Wonder whether that might make a difference. The driver at the back significantly higher. Just about made it over the wedge.
That does look extremely cool. Look how amazing it looks.
Yeah, it does.
Lots of weight to this vehicle. Down it comes. Here we go over the
Yeah.
Nose dive.
Challenger.
head first over the kicker. Just look
Jesus.
face first.
Well, these things happen all over the world, and I do
He's okay.
advise anyone, if it's happening in your area, go and watch this. It's a fucking great day out. It is fun.
Yeah, they are fun. They are fun.
Designed to look like trash. If it drives like trash, they could be in trouble. Oh, the early speed. Oh, the early
Oh.
straw bails and he's out.
There he goes.
He's out. He lasted seconds, didn't he, Alan? Knows what the concrete feels like now, doesn't he?
Oh, geez, he's lost a wheel.
And they're dressed like frogs.
That wheel is.
That's great. Look at that. Yeah, they're. Oh, that's great.
Lost the wheel and still going.
Yeah, not anymore.
Soapbox equivalent to going over
Yeah.
that bars. There we go. Oh, there you go. Excellent stage right, Alan. That'll leave a mark.
That will leave a mark. Okay, all right. Let's get into something else. Has anybody else showed up in the cinema chats? No. Okay, I just double check in.
No.
Now let's get
Dumbasses
into.
don't want to have a laugh.
Yeah. Let's go over Americans being confidently wrong. We'll go over a couple of these, and then we'll go over funny tattoos.
Never looked into it too much.
Just
because
gonna do
I
MAGA
don't
stuff.
care as much as a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But I am hoping that that's not like
Okay, we'll get into here.
Europe doesn't sell it. Oh,
American influencer brings. Okay, love that the airport in Rome. Okay, I'll. There we go. Love that the airport in Rome considers us a third world nation. Automated border control for USA and other countries, other third countries and nations. Jesus, that's a weird way they say that. But yeah, now they think of us that in Rome, suppose it. Yeah.
Well, you are.
You become.
You don't even have drinkable tap water in your whole country. Like,
yeah, don't drink the tap water.
Yeah, you got areas where you can drink it, but like there's so many areas where you can't. Like that's sorry, but
And most
like
of those areas are run by MAGA.
and like when I see how often Mango posts that their power is out,
yeah,
like what the fuck, man? That ain't no first world country. Hell, fucking no. Maybe second.
My area has a lot of cuts. When there's a thunderstorm, anyway, it'll just fucking cut. If there's a thunderstorm close by, you guaranteed I'm losing power.
Yeah, our infrastructure sucks. So yeah, there has never been another nation ever that has existed much beyond 250 years.
That one's an asshole. For fuck's sakes. Most of the countries of Europe have existed at least 4 times that long.
And South America, like those countries, they've existed longer.
Not a single one. America's the 250 year is 2025. The next 4 years are going to be pretty interesting considering everything that's already been said. Oh my Jesus. The president of North America cannot be prevented from attending. This is law. I don't even want to know what they're
There's
saying.
no such fucking thing as a president of North America.
Yeah. The Vatican isn't in North America. We have more military personnel than people who live in the Vatican, by the way. And U.S. laws still don't apply to it. North America law is law across the world. Oh, God, I hate when people say that.
Yeah, I think I've come across this one somewhere else as well. Like,
it's
you.
like when
some of you Americans are so thick.
So you go to Canada and you assert your First Amendment right, and they're like, so you're asserting the right of, I forget which provinces are founded by the First Amendment of the Constitution of the Charter of Canada. But they do have comparable rights, in fact, more rights right now.
Yeah. It's hilarious when sovereign citizens go to other countries or in other countries and they try to
England or in Australia. Oh fuck, it's amazing.
People in Australia, people in the UK, people in Ireland quoting the US Constitution as the basis for the right not to pay attention to traffic laws. It doesn't work in America. Why would it work anywhere else?
Well, they've seen it on the internet and like, oh yeah, they can do it, then I can do it. No, but I do think like for a lot of people, and like for me also quite a bit, like the world seems to be becoming more one world, one, and like because like everything happens like when it happens somewhere, like you know someone that lives near there, or like yeah, and like a lot of people want their country to be like America. Like a couple of years back, I probably thought the same.
1990s America or Joe Biden's America.
Yeah.
1980s America would be fucking amazing if it was. Although we did do a lot of credit card things, but that's when like America was like a lot of fucking stuff was happening around then. Although I loved growing up in the 1990s in America for sure. Like that was pimping his crap, for sure. Like life was insane comparatively to what we are living through now.
Weren't you on meth in the 90s?
Yeah, and that's what made it even funny. No, the concerts, the events we could put on, there like the law had figured out a way to permit us out of putting on events. And back then you could put on an event like with nothing, and if they found out, they're like, can you just stop doing that? Like that's it. It wasn't like a big thing. You didn't need permits for like every little itty bitty thing.
Yeah, but I think also like the cool things were smaller, and like oh that's a cool thing, and then everybody went, and it got bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Like one of the more like over here we have one festival that's kind of like a hillbilly thing, like it's mostly farmers that go there, but like at some point it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and at some point one of the national radio stations got involved.
Brainless. Is there lion dancing?
No, but like it's and then it got corporate.
Corporations killed it.
And
well, that's what happened
then it
to all
got
the stuff
corporate,
here,
and
too.
then and yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Chicago needs to dye their river green to look Irish. In Boston, we are Irish.
No, you're not. You're from Irish descent.
I know. Yes, and that's what makes it funny is these people don't understand.
Ireland doesn't have green rivers.
Yeah, and it's
yeah.
Yeah, but then again, like nowhere that they celebrate a genocide like they do in America, right?
True.
Well, yeah.
You mean Thanksgiving?
Oh, that too. No, but St. Patrick's
nobody
Day
else
is literally celebrating a genocide.
Yeah, and only America celebrates it. It's only recently.
Oh no,
that
not
places,
like every Irish pub over the world celebrates it, but not as big as America does.
Yeah, and it used to not be, but now it is. Like 10 years ago, it wasn't.
Again,
but
something small and and mainly fun turned corporate.
Yeah. Okay, so I found out I'm 19% Italian. I always knew I was mostly German, but Maron, everyone, and their fucking mother is German in America. So it's nice to be one of y'all, or should I say us? Oh my Jesus.
And of course, assuming that the German-sounding name was German is idiotic. Because Germany wasn't even a thing 150 years ago. Well, it became a thing approximately 150 years ago, but it was not a thing, say, 200 years ago.
Yeah. And then, of course, this dumbass one. Stop referring to healthcare workers as heroes. The real heroes are those who have served the U.S. military. Oh my Jesus!
They're both heroes, and you know who I think are
obviously
some of the biggest heroes in the world. All the firefighters of the world, because if there's danger, they are the people walking towards the danger to help others.
True.
Yeah, I think you've done this one.
Have you done this one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this one is they're cute.
Okay, so here is I
one is
know we have not done. Yeah, I know.
Wait,
I don't know. Did we do this? No, man.
Did
we do the necromancer?
There's so much already.
Hey.
Did we do this?
Oh yeah, we did the necromancer. Yeah.
Okay.
That's one of those.
So now I think.
We watch that again though, but that's quite funny.
Okay, sure. Yeah, we'll watch it, and then I think I know where we're at. I think.
Well, the Warcraft.
Yeah, it's right there.
NPC.
Yeah, and then I know where we'll go from here because I know where we're at now.
Please don't hurt me. I've been through so much already.
Hey. Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you. No, girl, relax.
Really?
No, I'm just here for the quest.
But then,
Oh no, those are just my undead minions.
they're terrifying.
Yeah, but they won't hurt you.
Are you sure?
Yes. In fact, hold on. They were pretty rotten and old anyway. So what's up? Who are they?
My poor husband and child. They were murdered by a group of orcs. I was out hunting. If only I was here, I could have protected them.
Oh my god, that's so tough.
Will you help me get revenge?
Accept.
Thank you so much, adventurer. The orc camp is in the woods outside of town. I'll meet you there.
Hey, bye. See you soon. Hey.
Adventurer, thank God you're here.
Oh, my pleasure. Let's take on some orcs, shall we?
Fantastic. What do you think our plan of attack should be?
So what I was thinking is that you could go around the front and distract them, and then me and my minions could suck around the back, and we could attack them from there.
Your minions?
Yeah. I thought I'd bring them along for the revenge mission.
Oh, my child.
What did you think she was gonna do? She's a necromancer. What do you think she was gonna do?
It's just so good.
I know, it's so great.
Oh.
My family.
Oh, this is going to be an issue, isn't it?
Do you recognize me?
Ooh, no, I wouldn't touch them.
My love, you look horrible.
Oh, he looks terrible, to be honest.
I can't believe you're here. Can you hear me?
I don't think they can hear you, to be honest.
Do you recognize me? I've missed you both so much. But you're here. You're here, and you're alive.
Alive's not the word that I would use personally. Yeah, this is a massive mistake on my part.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
And that just made it worse.
I know. That's hilarious.
He's the worst Warcraft player in the world.
Oh, and that made it even worse. Okay, all right. So now let's get into the next thingies of the mobobbers. And this is... It'll explain itself.
I'm here outside the world's largest comic book convention, about to head inside, see what all the fuss is about.
I'm Queen of the Tides. I control water, weather, but not humidity. I'm Star Maiden B. I bring peace, sass, and intergalactic side-eye. I'm off-brand Peekaboo. You've probably never heard of me.
Peekaboo. Ow, it hurts. Oh, ow, it hurts.
I'm Budget Batman. I solve crimes and clip coupons.
I'm Velocity
He's
Vixen.
wearing
I
a
move
trash
fast.
bag.
Yeah, that was amazing. And then what's this under her lip? What the fuck is going on there? Jesus. If you haven't figured it out, this is all AI.
Except emotionally.
I'm Captain Canada. I fight evil and apologize after.
I'm Gear Babe. I fix engines, woohoo, and break hearts.
She's not even at Comic-Con. Like, where would this be at Comic-Con? There's nothing like this around that stadium. I've been to Comic-Con multiple times, and I actually was a photographer there one year. So I got to go like everywhere. I had these cool little passes. I could just like walk anywhere I wanted, and security would just let me into everywhere.
Slim, Trump is president.
Yeah, but that's okay. Sure. Okay, that works.
It's Mad Max.
I'm dollar store
That
dead.
was definitely
sarcasm on clearance.
I'm sexy Gandalf. You shall not pass unless you're cute.
That's a good
that was
one.
the creepiest, like almost fucking blink, but then never. Oh, thank God, this is hilariously.
I'm
Are you sure this is AI? All the fingers are there.
Dude, I swear to be this. This is how this new VO3 is. It's this realistic. It's fucking insane, dude. Like in the last like 2 weeks, it has gotten so insane. Like it's fucking stupid now. Like literally, this is AI from VO3.
That is good.
Wi-Fi and
Yeah.
ex-boyfriends.
And they have this thing where you can like help put in inflections of voices and then different like dude, oh my, it's fucking crazy what this like just you're looking at it now.
Slightly angry Hulk. Mostly just irritable.
I'm the not so invisible woman.
Yeah, I can see how the audio did that weird thing, and so yeah, it's almost there.
I'm just like wondering, would people actually come to Comic-Con with characters like this? Because it looks fun.
Well, they you do have a lot of characters that are people's own, or they're knockoffs, or they're not. And the other crazy thing about this is they're getting numbers and letters right now. That's what's even scarier. Text is fucking coming out now. Like, not fucking weird.
Yeah.
I'm Iron Man. My hair is wrinkle free.
I'm Hermione-ish.
Hermione-ish.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. We gotta hear that again. Okay.
I'm Hermione-ish. I cast spells and thirst traps.
I'm Legolas's cousin, Legolas. I lost my bow made of Lego.
I'm Liberty Lass, enhanced by patriotism and 2 cans of Red Bull.
I'm Luke Groundwalker. Force powers sold separately.
That's a good one.
God, I hate how I like this so much. Oh my god.
Even the
so
background
funny.
is fucking awesome.
No,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. They literally have gotten almost everything right. Look at all the fingers. Look at everything and the inflections and them not saying things right, but stumbling on words and or their inflections are very weird. So it makes it almost feel very human because of how there's more randomness to the way that things are done.
Fucking shit scared or amazed.
No, it's both. It's a little bit of A, a little bit of B, because like it's fucking scary what's going to turn into. But
And there you have it, a comic book convention as imagined by AI. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
That's fucking amazing.
And
that was really good.
Today I'm surrounded by 20 Kermit the Frogs.
I think I hear background noise from somebody, but I can't tell unless it's just
I believe
me.
that's Commander. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So here is Jordan Peterson versus 20 Kermit the Frogs.
He's gonna
Oh my
get his
God, it's-
ass kicked by Kermit.
Oh, but it's so fun and it's so funny. But okay, I'm gonna start playing this and then I'll be right back. And oh my God, then we'll laugh our arses off because this is fucking insane.
Do you believe you are Jordan Peterson?
What do you mean by believe?
I don't know if you're copying my voice or what.
That's the circular definition.
That's the circular definition.
You stake your
You
life.
stake your
on it,
life on it,
and you die.
and you
for
die
it.
for it. I feel like I'm talking to myself here.
How much do you know about me?
Hypothetically, if you were born Jordan Peterson, but you talked like Kermit the Frog, that would just make you a human with a frog voice.
You're generating an impossible, restricted, hypothetical with no precursors to back me.
I can't tell them apart. You like eating red meat, right?
Sure.
And what do Jordan Petersons love eating more than anything else?
Why are you asking me?
Because you are Jordan Peterson.
You.
Oh my Jesus. Oh, this is so much fun.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's what makes it so much fun. Is like, oh my Jesus, like this is hilariously silly and stupid. What is VO3? It is a new AI device thingy that does video. It's very expensive from what I've come to understand. $300, I think. When I was looking into getting it, there's a base version, but the ones that all this stuff is made on is a very expensive version of VO3, I think is what it's called. It'll show up in some of the other videos.
Yeah.
And it's just the newest AI model, the MML or whatever they're called. Yeah, so look it up and check it out. Roll the tape. Okay, all right, here we go.
There's the link.
You say that. I haven't
Okay, awesome.
claimed that.
Is this Jordan Peterson versus Kermit the Frog?
Don't be a smartass.
Either you're Jordan Peterson or you're not. Which is it?
You're really quite something.
That's because you're Jordan Peterson. You're not a frog.
Yeah, I'm done.
I respect
Okay.
Dr. Peterson, but I
Slim,
think
pause it for a second. Here, share screen. This one. Now those are
Yeah,
prizes.
there you go. Yeah, there you go. And is that a month or a year? I can't.
That's per year.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, like 400. I don't remember what I said, but it's expensive.
And like
as
per
crap.
month. So it's the most expensive is like $200 per month.
Okay, but 50.
And like if you
50
go
a month. Yeah. But if you did 50
yeah,
a
50
month,
a month.
and you
That's
could,
that's the base.
yeah. If you
And
could figure
then
out
you
a way to
don't-
make
then you
money
don't
off
even
of it,
have the commercial rights. You don't have
Yeah.
the commercial rights then. So like what the fuck? That's
Why
fucking
would you
expensive.
pay that kind of money without commercial rights?
I don't know why you'd pay that for not commercial rights. And if you paid for the pro and you could, people are making dumb amounts of money having AI channels right now. It's stupid. But anyways, let's crack on to the next thing.
Let's remove that. Add that one back.
Hey, Jinx, you.
Hey, Jinx.
Well, that's why it was on the screen, is because he was getting pwned by Kermit the Frog, and that was amazing. Woo! Okay, all right.
Holy
So now
fuck,
let's
that's expensive.
I want to do more. We're gonna do some AI stuff, but I know this is mainly supposed to be. But I can do whatever I want. It's
Okay, guys,
right?
so like you saw in the last video, after Greg's terrible flying, we've ended up here on Tatooine, and now we're on patrol duty in town. All right, guys, patrol duty is officially done for the day. Huge shout out to you guys. We just hit 100K followers on TikTok. So to celebrate, we're going to go drink something questionable in a sketchy Tatooine bar. All right, guys, end of the day. Patrol's done. No explosions, no paperwork. We're officially off duty, and we've got drinks that may or may not be safe for human consumption. Okay, guys, so Greg went to grab another round. Pretty sure. Was that Greg? All right, so we're heading back to base. Greg got kicked out for being Greg. I finished both drinks. Nobody died. I'm calling that a win. All right, guys, it's the next morning. And I just realized we don't have a ship to get back to the Death Star because Greg's dumbass destroyed it. All right, guys, we're heading back into town to get some parts to fix the ship. Neither of us really knows what we're doing or what we're even looking for. So, yeah, this is going to be our first time trying to fix a ship. Wish us luck. So, guys, I think we found some of the parts we need to fix the ship. Hopefully everything works. I said hopefully.
That was fucking amazing.
Was that AI or CGI?
That was AI. Okay, screw it. We'll just play it.
This looks awesome. Ooh, we love toast.
Jesus. No, no.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's that. And then. What the? Jesus Christ. I know. Fucking. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Oh my God. What in the hell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally, yeah. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Oh God, that's fucking so awesome how random that shit is. Down. Okay. Let's get back into real thingies.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking through the worst designs from bad design subreddits. Is this a toilet? Is
that a toilet? Oh my Jesus.
Yes, it's a toilet.
A hay bag with Velcro. That's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Brighton Little League. The BBB. The Little League. Oh yeah, I see what they're saying. Okay. What is wait. I have to find out what this is. Oh, okay.
It looks like bruises. Well,
it's supposed to be floral patterns. Yeah, that's totes what it looks like.
Oh, owie. Yes, it does. What the fuck? Well, I mean, maybe if you have very floral looking bruises, it'll blend right in. Joe Rogan's daughter wanted a Sabrina Carpenter cake for her birthday.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
I mean, it looks like
it looks good, but it's still scary.
This isn't AI, this is an actual cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an actual cake. Yeah. That's what the inside of her head looks like. That.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, it's like mint chocolate.
Oh my Jeebus. Oh my Jeebus. Oh my Jeebus. Oh my Jeebus. Oh Jeebus.
What's
oh, Jeebus.
wrong,
We're gonna
boy?
get into bad tattoos. What? Look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. A cross made out of kitty cats. Oh my Jesus.
Yeah, that's good.
Why?
One was
My
smoking
God.
a joint.
Elevator. Well, yeah, one was smoking a joint. Elevator. I'm glad that you let us know that we have
Yes, it looks more
unisex
like
elevator.
a unisex bathroom.
I know, and I think probably maybe in another country they put the wrong English sign on something. Maybe is what's happening, because I don't think that they would. I don't know. That's confuzzling to think about. And it's got a door. Yeah, see, that's what happened. Is it's a bathroom, but
yeah,
it was in like another country, and they didn't know that doesn't say restroom or
yeah.
whatever you would say.
No,
That's what
I think they might have mixed up lavatory.
yeah. There
That
you
in
go.
some
There you
places
go.
they call it like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you mix up these words, then
Yeah,
it
that's
could-
hey, like if a dyslexic person had to put those stickers on, like, oh yeah, that looks like it. We're fuckers like that.
yes. Okay, here's this person's haircut.
Okay.
That's their hair.
What, real?
Yes, this is
Yeah.
real.
Looks like a fucking helmet.
Yeah, I don't know why. They have a hat on. They have a hat on that it has holes cut into it. There's
Yeah.
holes cut into this fucking hat. And then they have their hair coming out of it. And they're on an airplane. Like, how rude can you be by doing that, you fucking weirdo? Pool fountain, my local mall's too small to catch its water. So it just splashes everywhere. Oh, that's great. The impressive thing, he did it twice. Glass.
America.
Of course. Yes, the ass. Yes, the ass. Only the ass is popping. Technically, only the ass is popping out.
Ass. Oh, ass. Yeah.
Yeah, so it says ass, and then that's perfect. Yeah, that's the exact hair design you want. Yes, the perfect hairdo. It's so gross. Oh my Jesus, that's no. Look at it, and it's got a mullet at the bottom.
That looks
Oh my-
CGI.
This is supposed to be real, but I mean, this channel is one of those ones where they say they only use real stuff. I don't know 100%. Hidden. Oh my Jesus. Yeah. Spikes. Yeah, put spikes in the bottom of an lamp. Recorder player plays on record player acrylic wall. Oh geez. Yeah, do it on the wall. Skateboard deck light. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
That is.
Okay, I'm down with
I
that.
fucking love it.
Yeah,
Like that. They could have used a bit more decorative lights to put in there.
Yeah, well, they
like
could have done lights.
if your kid's a skater, like this is amazing for in their room.
Yeah, and you could probably find light bulbs that looked more like wheels, like were flatter or more like.
Yeah, no, but like
anyway.
even if you had
That's
just
great.
slightly more decorative.
Yeah, or just another color, like green or something, because like most of skater wheels are not whatever. Just white. Mazzy, yeah, that's you can't read that bullshit. Nazi. It looks like Nazi.
They probably support. Let's just say they probably support Trump.
Probably. Oh my Jesus! Did you see? Oh my God!
That's a cool mirror.
It's a mirror. It's a knife mirror with
a line in front of it.
Red rug on the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great. But the other mirror that comes up after it also looks amazing.
I'd be scared about.
I find mirrors like there's some mirrors that make you look fatter, some mirrors that make you look skinnier, and almost all mirrors, when you look at them and you look at the background, they're distorted, even if they don't distort up close.
Yeah, like making a perfect mirror is quite hard.
The thing that I would be scared about this thingy-mabobber is like I'd have to nail it to the wall or I'd have to adhere it because I'd feel like that could fall over so fucking easily. That's kind of scurry.
Good idea for a mirror, though.
No, it is really, that's really fun, especially for a horror lover. From the Goblin Core community on Reddit. Oh, it looks like moldy bread.
Oh, no. Fuck those fuckers. No, fuck those fuckers.
Slugs?
Oh my god. Slug nails?
Oh.
So, Slim, is that going to have to be a thing?
Yeah. Slug nails? I guess so. Those would fall off so fast. Jesus. Looks like they're made out of glass. And again, they would be so breakable, it wouldn't even be funny.
Acrylic.
I hope they are. My oven is in constant space between 50-degree intervals, so it's impossible to 50, 100, 150, grill, 200, max.
Max.
Oh, that's great.
Made in fucking North
I mean,
Korea.
Yeah. Oh my Jeebus. Oh my Jeebus.
That's about the...
The fuck was that?
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Oh, that was fucking great. Look at that. He's riding, what's that, a grasshopper?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's fucking insane. Yeah, it is crazy. Exact simile. I'm pretty sure that's what the person is saying who made this video. The elevator panel is completely... Oh my god, you can't see the numbers or the letters or anything. So that's one. And I think that's
it's
the
completely
pad
washed
you have to
out.
press. Yeah, and so that's the pad you have to press. So you
Oh,
can't
that
get
is-
anywhere. You have to just like go and just hit every button. Fuck it. Costs more than a small plane. This, oh my Jesus. Louis Vuitton plane. That's fucking good. That's great. That's just awesome. Because you literally only have to have the back of that thing that you put there, you know? Navigator, a power box.
Why
I
would
don't
you
know.
put your headphones in a power box?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think that's what I think that's the joke. Or with the wrong thing about it. I don't know what's it looks like a face, I guess. I don't know. Oh my Jesus.
That's
That's awesome. That's Grandpa's favorite chair right there, because his balls used to, hang down so low, and his cock used to just flop over so much. This is Grandpa's favorite chair.
A lot of will.
It's got to be a perfect fit, otherwise it's got to be perfect fit, otherwise it's not gonna be comfortable.
Exactly. Okay, now go back to the letters, because that's what I feel like is what we're supposed to be looking at.
It says mega sale.
Miss Eagle. That's what I think everybody is seeing. Miss Eagle.
Yeah.
Eagle, yeah.
Yeah, Miss Eagle. There we go. There we go. No, thank you. I fucking hate teeth. And
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spooky as fucking shit, boy.
It's weird, but I think because it's all black and not like
White,
realistic colors, I can handle it. Like if this was like if it looked like real but just oversized, I think it would freak me out a bit. But
yeah, I get what you're
like
saying.
this, I think it looks awesome.
If that's
just shitty that they only replaced Fing and didn't
Imagine
just
what the rest
bother.
of the place is like.
Yeah. Fuck those fucking snails.
There's some more snails. Snail pot.
Snail pot, that's fucking cool.
Okay, now let's do
Very Alice in Wonderland.
this. This is
Yes,
This is,
Alice in Wonderland vibes.
this is pretty funny.
You guys hear me?
Of trees going up his
A little bit.
Or
What is a toxic guy tattoo?
if he has like a band of trees going up his forearm, or if he has the clock or compass in rows, and bonus points if he has both of them.
Olivia, what is a toxic guy tattoo?
So the Colts quarterback, Anthony Richardson, just got his last name tattooed across his back.
Yeah. And
Oh my
he
God.
did it. Yeah, and he
You,
did
you
it
could
under
just as well write narcissist.
Yeah, yeah. And he did it under anesthetics as well. They put him under and listen to what she says.
Heck, that's toxic. I've never heard of a girl going under anesthesia to get a tattoo.
Donnie,
And that the reason she said that is because he did to get that back tattoo. They put him out under.
what is a toxic guy tattoo?
Young guy comes into the shop, price shop, and he has a piece of paper that he shows me. On the piece of paper, he has half-inch numbers written 0 through 9. He says, no, wait. I want to get each one of these numbers tattooed in a different spot. He said, yeah, I want to get the 1 here, the 2 here, the 3 here, the 4 here, 5, 6, all the way down to his ankle. He said, when I go to the club, I zero in on all the girls that have angel numbers. Sometimes it's 111, 222, 333. It doesn't matter. I've got their number tattooed on me. If for nothing.
Oh my fucking
That's creepy.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
Numbers. 3,
Commander, there's
I
still
say,
background
"Gosh,
noise."
3's my lucky number, and you got 3 of them on you. So what's up? At the end of the day, I'm thinking to myself, what's going to happen when you take your shirt off and she sees all these random numbers?
Oh, what's gonna happen when you take your clothes off to have sex, you dumb cunt? Like you're an idiot.
Yeah.
On you, he doesn't have a shot. That's never going to happen. So, but heads up, don't fall for it, ladies.
Memphis, what is a toxic guy tattoo?
And there's another reason why they get the 3 numbers, because it's not just 1, it's the lucky blah blah blah. So like if you show them you have 1, they're gonna be like, yeah, and that's not unlucky anyways. But here we go.
Tattoo.
I would have to say like upper chest Roman numerals. That is always a toxic.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone knows one of those guys.
Yeah. Okay. So if you ever meet anybody with those kind of tattoos, keep away.
Run away!
Run away!
Next on News Be Funny, date on a plate, roller coaster facts, the hottest wings in Great Britain.
Okay, let's go ahead and just get to the bloopers.
I would say stay on a plane in America, but that sort of shit happens fucking all over the world. We have shit like that as well.
Yeah.
But we are going to have to dodge some showers throughout the weekend. All right, I have those details coming up next.
And
I'm kidding.
As can sometimes happen.
Oh my Jesus.
When nothing can go wrong on Sky News Breakfast, it
Oh, it's fucking Sky News. Of course things are going to go wrong.
does.
Sorry, guys. We have to now go, in fact, to the Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rachel Reeves, who's been speaking about the inflation data.
But the numbers today are clearly disappointing. We want to see inflation coming down after the cost of living challenges.
They kind of switch back to him, and he's laughing his balls off. He's gonna be laughing his balls off when they switch back to him.
This is speeded up.
Something's wrong, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. And if not, there's something wrong with the audio for sure, because normally if you were a sound person and the person who has the boom, they are very knowledgeable, they would be able to make her not sound like this. So there's definitely something going wrong with
some people
her
do
audio.
have quite weird voices.
But you can
No, that's Rachel Reeves. She
usually
doesn't
make
sound
it
like that.
not. Yeah, no, there's something wrong with the audio, or if this is pre-recorded, they sped it up and it's sped up.
Is that people have been through this last few years.
And like the people in the background are moving kind of fast, so I'm guessing that.
Sped up.
And then they just blanked out the audio.
Okay.
No, they did.
Okay.
I think we've got a problem there with the sound again, I'm afraid. Can we fire that up again? No, I don't think we can. We can.
Something else with the
Can we fire that up again, perhaps, with the sound, or is it not possible? No, it's not possible.
Here's what's on primetime tonight. Nothing's on primetime.
White Raleigh's premiere Japan.
Somebody fucked up.
Japanese Animation and Culture Convention is. There he goes. You're supposed to go around. Anyways, it's back. It's all right.
Ready for a great weekend?
I am. Only a Diet Coke.
Bye.
Yep. Goodbye.
Jesus.
Back outside, meanwhile, as ITV racing presenter Luke Harvey has made an executive decision.
When it comes to copyright.
Well, hopefully we're only playing a second, and we'll see. We'll see.
Between races to enjoy some chicken wings.
Okay, I'll just keep stopping it every so often, so hopefully it won't trigger them.
I've heard all about you lot. Hottest chicken wings in Great Britain. Is that true? That is.
What do we think is going to happen? What is going to be the blooper? I feel like he's going to try to eat them, and he's going to like spit them out or something.
No, they're not going to be hot, but like for Britain, they're going to be hot, but for the rest of the world, not hot.
Yeah, obviously, but look at how fucking white this fucking reporter is. Jesus, he's the fucking one of the whitest people I've ever seen. He's almost translucent. Jesus.
Potentially true. Potentially. Yeah. Well, go on. May I order some, please? Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. Two of the hottest ones. Two of the hottest ones. Yeah. The hottest. Some gloves for.
Yeah. Have fun with this, bro. You are way too white for you to eat even UK hot.
Oh, yeah. Gloves. Yeah. I don't want the gloves. Safety goggles out. Fire extinguisher.
Uh-oh. They're making him wear the gloves and putting it on sale. This is going to be fucking amazing.
Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, let's get on. What do you want gloves for? To eat chicken wings?
You're a fucking idiot if you don't know. Never mind. Yeah, no, let's watch this. This is gonna be fun.
They can't be that hot. I mean,
but like right. I think it's very smart. Like you don't get dirty hands because afterwards you can just throw out the gloves. But also, if afterwards you have an itch near your eye, or speaking from experience, if you have to go to the bathroom later,
no, that's the main. That's the main one. Is if you have to use the loo. Later.
Yeah, that might sting a bit in certain places.
Yes,
so that was annoying.
So we've got some Korean fried wings, and it's got our signature hot sauce on there, and some pickled chilies. Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna spit it out, or maybe even puke.
It doesn't hit you instantly, does it? Once you
and like
then it hits you, and then you go, oh shit, too late.
Well, I mean, we'll see how.
A gallon of milk.
Yeah, let's hope they have some.
I do like a bit of hot food, but like at this point, he did not taste a bit of chicken.
No.
It could be a rat's ass, and it would taste exactly the same.
Look at the girl in the back fucking pissing herself laughing.
I know she's laughing her arse off.
Or not. And everybody that he
Dumbass.
passes knows where he's coming from.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
That will only make it worse. Give me that. Give me that.
Yeah. And then he goes and pukes, looks like. Or well, he's not having a bad time. He's still having a bad time, bad time, bad time.
Oh
and
yeah, but like that beer is not flushing it all away.
He's a horse racing commentator.
no, it's not helping really at all. Yeah, that's what he looks like for sure.
Yeah,
Totally agree with you. I just called you dude because I was so.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get here.
We tried it yesterday.
Dude, I totally agree with you. I just called you dude because I was so excited about it. So, all right, dude, thanks. Here we go.
Jesus.
I don't know who allows me to be on TV sometimes.
Thank you, Patrick. Coming up.
Kevin, I'm Patrick.
You're Patrick.
Nice to meet you. What's your
Jesus.
I do think like these things like that they don't cut it out. Like it makes them look more human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it's
And,
live.
like-
These are live. That's main parts of the main reasons is but yeah, totes.
Yeah, no, but it also just it like, oh yeah, I fucked up. Let's make a slight joke of it. Like that shows that everybody is human.
Yeah, everyone fucks up.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
except
so-
Trump. Oh no, wait. That's all he does.
Yes.
So, first of all,
let's go over a little bit of this.
Donald, Elon, thank you both
Trump
for being
was an
here. I know
oopsie
over the last
baby.
week things have gotten a
Mm-hmm.
little ugly between the two of you, but I'm glad to see you both making an effort to put that ugliness behind you and work together for the good of everyone involved. Well, yes, I'm sure Joe Rogan will be very happy to see you getting along better, but I was actually referring to, the country. This country, the United States, the one that you're the president of, the one you made a fortune in. What country did you think I meant? Even though you seem to be getting along much better today, you're even holding hands. That's nice to see. I'd like to start by talking about the things you two said to each other last week, because this calmer relationship you seem to have now could just be a superficial cover for what you're actually feeling about each other. Before you can truly put all that ugliness behind you, you need to confront it. And I'm going to help you do that, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see how.
Okay.
It seems to me that this rift between you began when you, Elon, came out publicly against a piece of legislation that Donald has been pushing through Congress, the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill. Now,
This
is so much
funny thing.
Yeah, this is so much fun.
not so-called. That's actually the title of the bill. Elon, why did you feel like you had to speak out so strongly against the bill? Nah. All that pork barrel spending was a slap in your face after you worked so hard to cut government waste. But do you see why some people find that to be disingenuous? After all, despite the chaos it created for everyone, your Department of Government Efficiency didn't produce meaningful savings or find any actual fraud. In fact, it may up costing the government money, since many of the positions you eliminated generated revenue. Plus, when you factor in the costs of having to hire and train new people to fill in the gaps left by the cuts, not to mention the legal fees associated with all the resulting court challenges, the loss of future productivity due to a demoralized and demotivated federal workforce.
This is all true.
Yep.
I know. This is what's so much fun about this.
And how do you even train someone to handle nuclear codes?
Hey, all you gotta
And
do is teach them the
nuclear
A, B,
safety.
all you got to do is teach them the A, B, C's and the 1, 2, 3s, and then give them the code, and then they have it, and then all they need to do is read that off whenever. I don't know. It's the dumbest thing in the world. And these people have been doing this for like 20 years straight or something that they fired. So this is the dumbest thing in the world for them to even like try to take away their position.
But like I've been trolling today again, and like I came across like people that put Trump's speech next to somebody else's speech.
Yeah. And they're pretty close.
Almost literally the same.
Yeah, no, totes. Yeah, for sure.
And like all the bills he's implying and stuff like that. Like
it's all completely fascist.
It's a 90s 20s. It's a 90s 20s playbook.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what fucking Project 2025 is that same thing. And it's exactly using all those same strategies. So let's crack on. Well, actually, the difference is Germany was already falling and was already in despair when they needed somebody to.
No, he's doing exactly the same.
Yeah, and don't forget, Melania Trump fucking plagiarized Michelle Obama's speech word for fucking word. There's nothing genuine about these people at all. They're
No,
just
of course.
fucking fake, phony, fucking criminals. They're
Don
con
Jr.
But like he's doing exactly the same as Adolf did in the 1920s in Germany.
Yeah, that's all distraction. I believe that's distraction.
Nope, he's doing the exact same thing because he's got the exact same goal.
Yeah, I think Trump is just a puppet at the moment. He's an old man. I think this is elder abuse. No.
Yeah, no, Project 2025, those people in whatever, they're the ones running
the
show, whatever that's whatever that. But anyways, crack on.
An externalization of the hierarchy, that crap from Bailey connected to that, the FSB, KGB types love theosophy, and it's a Nazi cult. They looked at year 2025 as the year their ages would change. Externalization of the hierarchy, page 280. 2025 is mentioned.
Okay. Yeah, and there's some of the idiots think that this year means something as well, blah blah blah, for numbers and other dumb shite. So, but anyways, crack on.
Oh, Jesus was crucified with a 25-inch nail.
You just said we were given a mandate to take a chainsaw to the federal bureaucracy.
Yeah.
He was narrowly elected president. You weren't elected to anything. No, Elon. No, you weren't.
I wasn't saying it was
narrowly.
prophecy.
You won the popular vote.
I was saying that a bunch of crazy murderous people believe some bullshit.
Play the video,
and they seem to be following a plan.
Yeah, exactly. And
1.5%, and you want a plurality, not a majority. That's not a mandate. Elon, back to you. What? Why don't you tell Donald why you were really upset by the Jesus? How is this real? By the big beautiful bill. Be honest. Tell him it's because he wants to eliminate the tax credit for buying electric vehicles. It's not about some principle of government efficiency that we all know you don't actually care about. It's because he was fucking with your money, the one thing you actually do care about. Now tell him, clear the air. Rhetorically speaking, the air quality in this country is about to go to shit because of what you've both done. Okay.
Okay, I want to see if they actually talk about does it? No, I want to see if they talk about him saying that Trump was on Epstein's list, but I can't see that. So, anyways, let's crack
Oh,
on.
fuck, yes, they were on Epstein's list.
Okay, okay. Well, no,
Denise
I
Glasser
know,
was
but
like, don't let those two anywhere
Yeah.
near my fundraisers because those pigs can't keep their hands off people.
Yeah, but also, don't start prosecuting him yet. 'Cause if you do, he's just gonna pardon everybody involved.
Exactly. I thought this
Self insight. Let's.
well, let's get on to something else, and yeah, because I have lots and
Get out,
lots
Trump.
more.
He's not even funny anymore. Just fucking annoying being in this planet.
We'll do some pictures.
Please do not stir me up.
More
when you do, I
questions.
hit my head on the glass, and if I keep doing it, I'll die.
These fish are fucking gorgeous. I love these fish.
Yeah, just on the glass over and over, poor guy. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to MK. Today we're going through some weird. Oh, you didn't tell me how hot. Dude, what a seductive pose. You could beat 100 men easy.
Wow.
Caution statue may be hot.
Who the fuck made that?
It is a
That's the
somewhere,
work
I don't
of
know.
a horny Bigfoot.
I think
Yeah, so
they
caution statue
they
may
took
be
they
hot.
just took pose from a woman, and then they just were
Made
like,
a
oh
gorilla.
yeah, making a monkey out of it, or gorilla.
I think you're supposed to sit here to take photos for some reason. I don't remember
Do real
why.
art like sellotaping a fucking banana to a wall.
Yeah, like the banana, like you just seeing on the screen. Executively, the banana
Yeah.
on the wall. That's fucking amazing.
That is good.
Oh,
just
it
a
looks like
leaf.
lips.
You know.
Yeah, it's just yeah. That's great. Oh, it's the Dairy Queen lips. Yes, totally. Oh, they're in love. Oh, they're entangled together. They're about to make out. He's dipping her.
I wish
laying in his arms.
I wish I had a picture of the speed limit sign. Maybe on the way back, I'll try to take a picture of it. Someone hit it, so it looked like it was actually running.
That's hilarious. Okay, let's see. I want to know what this is. Come on, computer. You can do it. It's okay. You can do
Give
it.
it the badge on the
That is
front.
straight up beautiful, man.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, man. Hey, man, give
I
it
got your
back.
nose.
Got your.
Oh, he took his nose.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got your nose. Okay, all right, okay.
That's a good one.
Okay. That's good. Jesus Christ,
Oh,
Beavis and
my.
Butthead. God
That's all
damn.
for Savvy.
Get
That's
a
all for
goddamn, yeah, get a goddamn room. Jesus.
Where is it? Where is it?
I mean, I've done it in public like that, but you know, I wait till it's like nighttime. Perfect. Not that much public. Jesus.
Well, I've printed the screen.
Good. Thanks. I hate pigskin Coca-Cola cans. I don't even want to. Do we want to know? I don't want to know. I don't know oh my god damn it. No, I don't. Oh my god.
Now
Who
you
the
will never
fuck made
unsee
that?
it.
Do you know how this was made?
They probably just put a pigskin sleeve over it.
No, this was the thing they used to do back in the day. A way to train your tattoo artists is you would get them to tattoo pig hide and or hogs. And this was a tradition they did along, like probably like the I think it was 50s or something was when what's his name was doing this. He was tattooing hogs, pigs, piglets, and hairless animals, like hairless cats and dogs. The mini greyhounds that are hairless, he used to tattoo the crap out of them. So this is actually a tattooed pig skin that somebody glued, stuck, you know, the pop can to the top and the bottom. But that's
quite cool.
That's yeah. but that's tattooed. I can tell by the way that it's sitting on there. That's fucking tattooed on that skin. That's fucking insane, but cool. But
And
that's
then
crazy.
they put it around the can.
No. I think they just took the skin and wrapped it around itself, and then glued the top and the bottom on. I don't think there's a can
that's
in
also
there.
an option.
I think that, and that's why it's so deformed, because that would have been a better idea. That's probably what they should have done, unless it got smashed somehow. But because I see this part over right here,
Yeah.
well,
yeah,
it feels
Yeah,
like
you're
they
right.
glued the top. So, but it maybe not. I mean, I don't know. But that's real and tattoo on a hog. Let's put it that way, at least. Because I wish we could do that. I know you can't ethically, but I so want to tattoo like hairless cats and and other things, and then take them and have them at this the circus. Have them to present. But it's not ethical, so of course we're not going to do it. But it'd be so much fun if we could figure out a way to make it ethical.
Oh, a pig with tat sleeves on all four legs. I'd fucking walk that about in the lead.
Yeah. Thanks. I hate the architect who did this. Hey, Jerry, I've been waiting for you to take your turn. You got a problem here. Wait, what's the
Oh shit.
Oh god, look at how much they're off.
That's bad.
Yeah, but
I know it's like why? But why?
A proper architect would go, no, fucking do it again.
Yeah, and if you put enough thingy bobbers behind it, then but that's in bad.
That's a whole plasterboard out, or sheetrock as you call it.
Yeah. No, you see that up there? I can't concentrate on the game with that hovering over my head. Shit, game's over. Good night. Just put something over it. But yeah, no, that shouldn't look like that at all.
No, that's fucking awful.
That means that your house isn't square. Oh, how cute. But those things are poisonous as fuck, aren't they?
I don't know. With the
Blue
colour
ring
like
off.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, blue ring.
They're highly.
If they fucking fart that ink in the scene, you get on you. You don't reach the shore.
Yeah, and this person has it on their hand right now.
They might not feel threatened. But
That's very true, but anything could cause
Can a squid ink out of water? I don't know.
Yes, it can.
I know that
it has a bladder that it just pushes out.
It's venomous.
Yeah, look at that. That's fucking amazing. Vegeta. I mean, that's Vegeta, right? Is that it?
A coat hanger.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
cool.
coat hanger. I think that's who it is, right? It's Vegeta. I don't know. I don't remember enough, but I'm pretty sure that's who that is. Does not anybody know?
all coat hangers should be like that.
They should all have a face on them. That'd be, oh my Jesus.
What the fuck?
They're having an allergic reaction to something. That's the only thing I can think of.
Oh, fucking fingers are all puffed up. Dysenteric eczema.
I guess that's what they're saying.
Dysenteric eczema.
I've gotten things on my skin that have caused me to break out and like little things like that, but they usually go away pretty quick. That's awesome.
I love
Yes,
these.
floating kitty cat. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, me too. That's definitely savvy. That's definitely savvy.
Yeah, it looks like people are floating.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, that's floating.
Woke up and found this weird dark green stain on my pants. Nowhere else, just there. I don't need. Do I want to know? Oh, that could be 1.5 million things. That's not weird. That is fucking weird. That's fucking weird. You crazy lady. What the hell?
It's a bit Picasso, isn't it? Or
It's
maybe
very.
Salvador Dali.
Yeah, and I guess that's the portrait she drew for her, I guess? That's kind of scary. Okay.
What's she
Let's
fucking reaching over there?
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. But here. That's fucking amazing. That's awesome.
Great.
I don't know. That's fucking trippy.
Yeah,
That vein. Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
That's a potato that
has a worm in it, right? Isn't it?
RFK ate, and that's a brain worm.
Yeah, that's the brain worm. That's how you get that.
Have you ever seen them street artists that draw in chalk, and it just looks strange on the fucking floor? But when you look through their camera, it's like there's a fucking hole in the ground or something, and a whole new underworld. The way they drew it.
Look at how cute this is. Aw, he's holding her leg while he's driving.
Is that fucking GPS from the 70s?
Yeah, probably. It definitely looks like that for sure.
The car can do with a fucking dust.
Okay, let's do some stormtroopers again for the of it. Because why not? Who doesn't love some stormtroopers? Oh, yep. I have to do that first, though.
42 Greg here. So apparently I missed the rebellion. Like, the whole thing.
Apparently, rebels have this pilot, Skywalker or something.
Skywalker
took
something?
down the Death Star, that droid checkpoint on Tatooine. Turns out one of them was the droids we were looking for. Lieutenant Drek figured it out and shipped me to cold duty. Drek didn't make it, or the guy above Drek, or below. So now I answer to a droid. It's negative 42 out, but they keep saying it's a dry cold. My blaster froze shut. That's cool.
Cold layers are designed by.
Why are
the
these so
lowest bidder.
fucking funny?
I don't know, but they're fucking amazing.
I'm basically wearing sadness with sleeves.
We're supposed to warm up before ATA detail. How do you stretch in full armor? I can barely bend.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
sure this was stew. Now it's a weapon. They told us not to linger by the vent, but this is the warmest I've been in 6 days.
We're supposed to hit 10,000 steps per day. One AT8 lap is like 6,000. Simmons brought his Bluetooth speaker. We're on stealth patrol.
They gave me a speeder, said it's low priority transport. Translation, no windshield.
Technically not approved for leisure use. Whoa! Turns out all terrain doesn't mean ice trench full of rocks.
Oh my shit. Oh god.
Ran into some local hikers earlier, said they were doing cold weather research. One of them had a vest full of thermal detonators. Nice guys.
They told us to take time for ourselves. So this is me, meditating. I want to go home.
Got reassigned to outer sensor duty this morning.
Outer
Missed some kind of
sensor
scuffle
duty.
back at base. Hope it wasn't important.
All right, that's patrol log for today. If you're in my quadrant, drop a comment on the mission board or...
He's fucking great. What channel is this? Artificial cheese.
Artificial cheese. Okay, let's do this really quick.
Isn't that just cheese whiz?
Yes, that would be a cheese whiz for sure. And here are these pinatas. They're ice pinatas. Ice agent pinatas.
It'd be fucking great.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, they have
All of them.
some pinatas and ice pinatas and pinatas with
please,
red
ice
hats
pinatas.
and
That's Christy Gnomes right there.
Exactly. Okay. So let's do some more fun tattoos I'm going to step away for a second and I will be right back. But here we go.
Okay.
You will love all of these. And let's do, I think that this is just some music in the background. Yeah. So here we go. Funny tattoos. Again, I'll be right back.
Yep. Air hog. That's good. That's a good one. Tachosaurus. Wow. I won that one. Samuel L. Jackson.
Cool.
Check your cat.
Check your cat.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, combined with their own dog. Oh, that's cool.
I like that. A lot.
That's that Dolly?
Yeah.
I think it's Dolly that he.
Yeah, I was Salvador Dali's self-portrait.
Yeah, the only thing is, when your hands aren't together, can you tell what that is? That's the only thing. But yeah.
That's pretty cool. He's got some good colours there.
Yes. What that would look like in 10 years, probably nowhere close to that, but it's fucking awesome. Just like this. That's pretty cool.
I've seen this one before. This is fucking brilliant.
Jesus Christ, look at how micro that is. It's so fucking small. The thing that sucks is it's gonna fucking just turn to nothing.
Blob.
Many years.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's gonna turn into a black blob in a couple years, unfortunately, but that's fucking awesome. I really like that. Because I have small tattoos like that on my legs that were awesome when they did them, and there was so much detail, and then now they just look like a black blob. Aw, how cute. That's kind of weird that it's legs.
Like Mission Impossible frog. Tom Cruise
Something
frog.
like that. Yeah, Tom Cruise frog. I don't know, and there's an Airbud here for some reason, or a fucking headphone. That's weird.
Goofy.
Nice. That's a good one. Jesus Christ, Beavis and Butthead. Goofy Fox. That's fucking crazy. Let's see. Okay, but again, it only works if your hands are together, and that way, you fucking weirdos. If you hold your hands like this, then nobody's gonna get it. So that's very cute.
PB&J.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah, that's great.
yes, that's very cute. I like that one a lot. Pimp your butt. Okay. and then it's somebody's butt tattooed.
They cabbages.
Well, it's a butt, and there were flowers.
Like cabbages.
I know, but it's a traditional Asian flower. I don't remember the name of it.
They fucking
But maybe no, I believe it's a flower. I think it is a flower that's not completely open, but I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Elephants upside down hanging. Okay, I got it now. My brain did not see that for the longest time.
I like that one.
Yeah. And this is a cute one.
Oh, Mario.
Yes. And now the problem with ankles though is they get worn, so much stuff rubs on them, and then they get a lot of sun, and so
I like
it was cute. And now it's a good one.
I like this. Tom and Jerry.
Or right above the knee. That's very cute. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Mummy lady. All right, let's go ahead and find something else to watch. Let's get into Sasquatch. This is proof of Sasquatch again.
Oh.
Come on. Of course it did that. Here we go.
Day 3. No coffee. I'm starting to hear colors. If I don't find caffeine soon, someone's pet is getting bark pressed espresso.
Nature provides. Nature also tastes like dirt. But I'm desperate. This is gourmet now.
This is artisanal, small batch, organic. And by organic, I mean actual garbage.
Melt, you beautiful frozen disappointment. Daddy needs his brew.
Smells like wood. Tastes like emotional trauma. I hate everything.
Oh my god, these things are so good. It's stupidly good. I hate it.
A lot of him lately. This is great. When he took the dead bear in, and he trained it as a dog or the dying bear.
There's so many channels that are doing this Bigfoot stuff right now. It's crazy.
They say coffee makes you stronger. I just became weaker emotionally.
Like, subscribe.
Because it's not fucking coffee, dumbass. If it doesn't have fucking caffeine in it or beans, and then Jesus Christ,
Of course he's dumb. He's not the sharpest tool in the box, is he? Otherwise, he'd be fucking running companies or something.
Yes. Okay, let's go over this really quick.
Is that AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And for no reason, they're running fucking parade floats into each other. Again, this is the VO thing, the VEO3 thing. And there are people on it. Oh, that's oh Jesus. Oh yes. Who's gonna win?
No one. Killer whale and hippo. I know that's SpongeBob. I don't know who the other one is though.
Squidward.
Squidward.
Yes.
Thank you, Slim.
Okay, we were talking about Beavis and Butthead earlier, so let's do this really quick, and then we'll go over some more real stuff. Yep, that's totally. Oh, this is gonna be fun to see Mr. Van Driesen. Yes, totes. That's what he would look like. Uh-oh. Yep, that's definitely what Stuart looked like. Oh, and Daria. Yep, there we go.
I've never watched Beavis and Butthead in my life.
It was on when I was a teenager, so
It
especially in America.
was on when I was a kid. I watched it once. I watched it a little bit, and I thought, "No, this is bollocks."
I can see
American.
Do you know the first time I saw Beavis and Butthead? There was music playing. They were digging in their pants, and then my grandfather threw a probably 15-pound piece of lead crystal right through the TV.
I can believe that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was funny how they were
It's
putting
it's
music
it's
videos and
it's
making
like
fun-
the. It's just like
It's a quiet taste.
South Park. It's a shock thing. But
Well, I thought it
motherfuckers,
was
I'm
night.
not staying awake.
Yeah, definitely.
Good night,
Probably
fuckers.
just let
Love
night-
ya.
Love ya. Yep. Bye.
Good night.
See you, mate.
Have fun. Not that fun.
Yes. This is hilarious.
Flat
Watch.
dollar.
Welcome to the chapel of scams and deception, where guilt's a weapon and fear's a collection. Pass that plate like a ritual tax, while the preacher's in Gucci with gold on his slacks. Sunday script, it's fear and lipstick. Invent the cure, then convince you you're sick. Sipping on wine, call it Jesus' blood, while they drowned you in lies like a biblical
The
flood.
flood.
Confess your sins, what a racket to run. They selling you hell while molesting your son.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes,
Okay,
they
okay,
are.
okay.
That's Robert Tilton.
Yeah,
the
I
Barton
can-
Preacher.
Yeah.
If you ever look
don't
up on
take-
YouTube, just Google it or YouTube the Barton Preacher.
Farting preacher. Okay, we'll look that up.
Out of Rolex, he ain't trying to hide. Religious bullshit.
Religious bullshit.
Religious bullshit. It's time for religious bullshit. Yeah, it's time for religious bullshit.
Yeah, I don't even find it funny. I find it quite sad. How these
No,
people
I know.
be like fucking people.
No, I know, and that's
give me all your fucking money.
You know, during the short Christian phase I had, they would encourage. There was one congregation I was there for a friend who wanted to be a preacher. They would encourage me to try to do that, but ironically, it was because I didn't want to pretend to be motivated by something that I wasn't motivated by. But they wouldn't even take you seriously until you acted like a fucking idiot.
No, I know. I went through all those things, and when I was younger, I tried to get the spirit, and then I never could. And then I would go to certain places, and I would just sit there because I didn't get the spirit. And then, like, these people would just be freaking out around me, and yeah, they would single you out and be like, "Why are you not going insane?" Because I don't feel what y'all are feeling. I don't get what's happening. Like, nothing's happening to me. I don't feel like getting up and acting a fool unless you give me a bunch of ecstasy and we go to a rave and there's a bunch of half naked people and there's lights flashing and other things.
But then that's fun.
In the pews, break out your wallets, they got a story for you, and trauma in the closets. It's time to be brainwashed, gaslit, subdued, your weekly dose of nonsense straight into the
Why are you doing this near children? Oh my Jesus. Do you see what this crackhead is doing on the floor? This is an adult that is rolling around on the floor
And
right now.
also that in that same video, they were basically calling fire or whatever and calling the anointing, and people were basically convulsing on the floor, screaming as if they were having the worst nightmare imaginable. It looked more like a horror story and bestowing demons on people than it did bestowing anything good. But it wasn't demons, it wasn't angels, it was just madness.
But the other thing that's fucking scary is look at these people that look, I'm going to say there's a handful that look like adults that have their hands on children. Then I see in the background that there's children holding, but like, dude, this is very, very molested feel for some weird reason. Maybe just because I got molested in Christian school, but this feels very, very weird.
That's Kenneth Copeland's daughter. And there's
Is that who
clips where
this
they're
is?
just convulsing on the floor.
Yeah, no, I know. No, I know. Yeah, I thought it's kind of who I thought that was. But let's crack on.
Straight into the pews. It's time for religious
See
bullshit.
what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so dancing totally shows the spirit of the Jeebus.
It's fucking sad. So sad.
The thing is, like the Jeebus said, and it's all bullshit, but blasphemy against the Holy Spirit would be the unforgivable sin. And so I didn't want to act like a fucking idiot and give credit to a spirit for it. And that was basically having reverence for what the Jeebus said caused them to actually get upset with me.
Yeah. Well,
it's all bullshit. I realize that now, but
I got kicked out of Bible study when I was a young teenager because they kept asking too many questions, and nobody could rebut the things that I was saying. Because I'm like, there's contradictions here and things like that. Nobody could like say that wasn't.
Really?
So they said, please do not come back to these things. Oh, why am I asking you too many questions? Yeah, you. I think it was like 14 years old or something, I think, is when I realized all of that was bull. It was really hard to get out of it, though. Like, I think it was like I think it was still like 16 years old or something that I finally was able to be like, well, because the really crazy thing, especially if you've been indoctrinated with a God that gives you an afterlife, thinking about not having an afterlife is very confuzzling. And I'm guessing a lot of us that are here have gone through that. But that really fucked with my head, was going, there's nothing after this, technically, that we know of, that we have proof. Hopefully, this is a dumbass video game, and once this ends, we like wake up in a thingy-mabobber like in Morty and whatever thingies, and he puts on the things and he like lives that life and then comes out of it and he's like, or yeah, that just, or this is somehow like a video game that another being that's better than what this is playing it, and then when this turns off, we wake up and we're a different other thing somewhere else. Or
in other
when this
words,
ends, we go somewhere else. And
this
something else.
ends, we wake up and we're all hot lesbians and we go to an orgy together.
Yeah, and that's what I'm hoping. Exactly. Or whatever the other things. I'm just hoping that there's more existence after this. But for me, it was really difficult to. That's what was the most scariest part, and I do understand that for religious people, is realizing there is no afterlife technically, or because we don't have proof. If you don't have a God that gives you the afterlife, what is that next step? and darkness is
And
technically, but I don't,
what
again, we don't
cured
know.
me of that Christian phase was simply I realized that a good number of them wanted their neighbors to rot in a torture place for all eternity, and that's what made them happy and caused them to want to get up in the morning. They were actually merciless, selfish, disgusting cunts who literally thought their neighbors were going to burn in hell, and that put a smile on their face.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is, at one point in time, I thought I was a demon in human skin and blah blah blah, and then I was like, yeah, being a Satanist and like really believing in thinking that if there was a good, there'd be an evil, and then going through all the proofs, there's no proofs of anything. So it was like, yeah, okay, well, duh, obviously, the world's fucking round. You can't drive without a license, insurance. You can't take your phone and walk into any public place that you call public and start fucking doing weird, crazy things and not expecting, there's certain things that we know to be. So that's where we're here. You look at things objectively and go, does this prove that or this? And how many proofs do I have? A shit ton, like for the globe or the moon landing or those things that we go over.
Is there any proof for hereafter? Haven't found any.
No, well, that's exactly where that is, as of right now, I've read most of the Bibles and I've gone over most stuff, and it's really awesome to go over theology, but it doesn't actually make sense at the end of the day, and there's too many holes in things and blah blah blah. But let's crack on. Let's go over. This is fucking amazing. Well, just watch. I'm not even going to tell you what this is.
And let me just say this. The far left anti-free speech demagogues out there, they want you to be ashamed of your masculinity. Well, I will not be ashamed. And I will not silence myself for some woke mob that's gonna...
Hey, yo, the microphone died.
What's up?
The mic died. Can you run to the store really quick and pick up some batteries?
Oh, this is so amazing. Just wait. This is so fucking awesome.
Me?
What do you... Yes.
Yeah, I can. No, I can. Yeah, I can.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll get back.
Hurry.
This alpha male, he's so alpha male, except for he's a little scaredy little bitch. He's a little bitch.
Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, it's over here. Okay, battery. Excuse me. Sorry.
I bet you it's a
He's all like, right?
fucking battery too.
No, but he's all running back, like scared as fuck because he's a little bitch. And then watch what happens as soon as the mic works again.
We good?
Yeah, go for it.
And we are not afraid of you.
And we are not afraid of you.
Bilmiyorum ama zaten işte
He thinks he's running.
Oh, he thinks he's running. Okay, let's do some voiceover things really quick, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. These are animal voiceovers.
Bear in mind, it's 1 a.m. here.
holy shit, a snake.
Okay, okay. We'll end on this then. Yeah, okay, we'll just end on this then.
Oh, he looks so fucking
Okay, big time protest.
Yeah.
Yes. Great. Good job. No kings, right? Who can argue with that? I mean, it's a great start. And Jabari Jones ain't going to criticize because you got to start somewhere. All he'll say is keep it up and step it up big time. Quit worrying about me declaring martial law or invoking the Insurrection Act. Because let me drop a little knowledge on your ass. I'm going to do that shit anyway. It doesn't matter whether there's protests or not. I'm just going to declare a state of emergency and militarize this country like North fucking Korea. So enjoy the afterglow, folks. But what are you going to do now? Nothing? That's what I'm counting on.
Yes. So, all right, folks.
He had his parade during all them fucking protests all over America, and there was like 2,000 people there at the most.
And all
Yeah.
the soldiers decided not to march in step
Yeah.
and to make it look as lame as possible because they hated being there.
They just held drones instead of flying them. There was just soldiers walking with drones. That's how much they despise what's going on right now. But that's the only thing they can do in disordinance of what they're supposed to do so they don't end up in the brig. So that's the only things they can technically do because, yeah. But thank you very much, everybody, for being here. We're effing funny. Tomorrow is going to be Drunken News as always, and I have a pogo bot to go over, a blood robot, a liquid robot, and a handful of other things. A way to test. I don't know. A way to regrow limbs.
For a while.
Well, a way to regrow limbs and or make cells be, and then
that's quite
something else. Yeah, there's something else that is medical. So, yes. Night. Stop the stupidity. Thank you all very much.
Good night.
Once again, make sure that you are subscribed and that you like the stream and watch again or watch some of the other things in the past. And you all are amazing. Thank you very much.
Stop the stupidity. I've been collecting. Well, I have to download them, but I've been collecting in the private room in the DSA that only Mippet and I can see. Just tons of footage of the protests, and we will get some lyrics about how Trump is a diaper bitch and figure something out for a video.
Awesome. All right, cool. Thank you all very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Same freak time, same freak channel. Thank you very much. We'll see you later. Bye, fuckers.
Bye.